One way to develop a really strong line of argument is to make sure that you have a really good breadth of evidence and arguments. So you don't just look at one particular reason for thinking whatever it is you think. You look at lots of different reasons, many facets of the debate, including perhaps one or two more surprising ways of arguing the position that you want to take. I'm going to show you an example that does that really well. It's almost the end of the essay, and the student's been arguing that there's big disagreements within anarchism about the future society that they want. Most of the arguments inevitably have been about how left-wing anarchists want one kind of society and right-wing anarchists want a different kind of society. But this is perhaps more interesting because right at the end of the essay the student says, well, there are even disagreements within right-wing anarchism. An example given is whether to keep currency or to adopt Josiah Warren's model of time stores. In this society, instead of earning physical money, you are given time notes that say how long you have worked for. This can then be exchanged for either another service for that amount of time or for goods. However, this was only one model and eventually died off. Most individualist anarchists argue for currency. So, a surprising way of arguing the case, a different way of arguing the case. And I think if you're going to take a bit of a gamble and try something a little more surprising, this is probably a really good place to do it, because if you notice, you've then got the conclusion, so it's towards the end of the essay. What that means is not only has the student already covered all the kind of more obvious, more basic stuff, but they've also built up the examiner's confidence in them. So the examiner thinks, well, this is someone who knows what they're talking about. And the examiner then, I think, will probably be more inclined to go along with the point that you're making and really think through the position that you're taking here. Then you move on to the conclusion, obviously, and you give your overall position.